The title of today's video is Stop Dieting. The carnivore mindset shift you need to succeed. We're going to talk about that in today's video. One of the problems I see with so many people doing carnivore is they end up faltering or falling off or yo-yoing. And I want to help you avoid that. What qualifies me? I am down over 100 pounds since my heaviest. I overcame a lifelong battle with depression, anxiety. I was on 15 different medications, reversed my congestive heart failure. Carnivore saved my life. I have no doubt of that. I'm on a mission now, a journey. It's my purpose in life to get this word out to other people that healing and hope is all right there, and it's just the foods we're eating. And it's so much more simple than people realize. I've traveled around the world. I've filmed over 60 interviews for our documentary, Healing Humanity, and I've talked to all of the good doctors and experts, and I want to bring those insights and those learnings to you in this video so that we can help you to stop dieting and help you approach carnivore from a healthy way with a different mindset that will set you up for success instead of failure. The biggest issue I see with so many people is they treat carnivore like a diet. And I've made the mistake calling it carnivore diet. It really isn't a diet. It's a complete lifestyle change. And when you approach it as a diet, you approach it almost like, yeah, it's just this fad thing. It's just this temporary thing. I just need to get through this for a little while, and then I can lose a few pounds, and then I can go back to moderation or something else. And that is the wrong mindset. Carnivore is not a diet. So many people, the majority of people, start carnivore because they want to lose some weight like you would if you were doing a diet. But every single one of those people that do it then realize, oh my goodness, there are so many other benefits to eating this way. I feel like a proper human for the first time in my life. My brain fog is gone. I didn't realize the extent of my brain fog before. I didn't realize the extent of my aches and pains that I have normalized because I suffered from them for years and years, and they became my new normal. People start seeing more clearly when they do carnivore, but a lot of people approach it as a diet and they try to restrict themselves and they don't go into it with a proper mindset. And some people do it like, well, I did good all week. Now I can have a little bit of a cheat, or I can keep this artificial sweetener. I just need to hold out a little bit longer and then I can go back to moderation. Carnivore is not a diet. It's so much more powerful than a diet. It's so much more powerful than some temporary intervention that will help you lose some vanity pounds. It's almost insulting to call it that, to consider it something that you're just going to drop a few pounds so you look a little bit better in the mirror. It literally heals everything. And when your body is healed, you will go to your natural weight where you're intended to. And that's one of the most powerful things I've seen on this. And I had no idea going into it how powerful this was or how much healing we would see from this. I interviewed Rancher Maggie. Muscles Maggie. A lot of people have seen her. They're excited about it. I'm so excited for you guys to see her entire story in her documentary. But she is one of the wisest people I've ever had the privilege and blessing of learning from. And one of the things she told me is, Carrie, when your body is not healthy, your body is sick. Your brain is sick. Your spirit is sick. Three things. Your body's sick. Your brain is sick. Your spirit is sick. Today's video is sponsored proudly by ButcherBox. They recently launched a new initiative where you can support your local USA American farmers. Support American farmers with this new US pasture-raised beef from ButcherBox. This is USDA choice meat. Look at this ribeye. It's absolutely fantastic. The cows are never in feedlots. They're pasture-raised. There's no antibiotics, no hormones. You're supporting a local American farmer. I get so many people asking me, how can I do that? Now you can do it with ButcherBox. There's more details, including a really special offer if you use the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Now back to today's video. And the majority of humanity doesn't realize that, and that is the mindset you need going into carnivore. You probably don't realize that because your body's sick, your brain is sick, and your spirit is sick. It's all connected. You cannot have a healthy brain without a healthy body. And the anxiety that you experience on a regular basis, the sleepless nights, the depression you have from time to time, the brain fog that you're going through and you don't even realize is there anymore. Because when you have these foggy goggles on, and there's just a little bit of fog at first, and then a little bit more and a little bit more, and 20 years later, 30 years later, a little bit more fog, that becomes your new normal. That becomes your new normal. The mindset shift you need to succeed on carnivore is realizing that this is so much larger than a temporary intervention to lose some vanity pounds. This will heal your body. And once you heal your body, your brain will be healed as well. And you can heal your spirit as well. So many people I've talked to that are doing carnivore, they're like, I'm functioning at such a higher level now. And it sounds like I'm hyping up carnivore, but it makes perfect sense. When you're eating highly inflammatory food for years and years and decades, your brain becomes inflamed. You get inflammation and you get brain fog. Your body is also in a constant deficit because you're putting all this highly inflammatory food in. It requires an incredible amount of energy for your digestive system to try to process all of that. It was never intended to do that. So you get home at the end of a day, maybe working in an office like I used to, or typing on a computer, and you plop down on the couch and you do the bare minimum, and you can barely lift a finger, let alone give your family the love and attention they deserve. Run outside. You want to go outside and kick the soccer ball around with one of your kids? You want to go to one of their sporting events? You want to ask them how their day went? You don't even have the energy to think about how your day went, let alone theirs. That is all due to your brain not working properly because your body is sick. Your body's sick, your brain is sick. And so you have to heal those things. So the mindset that I encourage people to go into carnivore with is this is not a vanity weight loss fad intervention. This is to heal yourself. And that is the most important thing in the world. You could have $1 million in the bank, but if you're not healthy, you have nothing. If you're slowly dying, what good is it? If you're plopping down on the couch and you're not living your life, what good is it? That has been the biggest epiphany for me on carnivore is my body healed, then my brain healed, then my relationships with my children and my wife started healing, then my connection with God got stronger. Then the things that I'm working on, I'm finding myself being more successful at everything I'm doing. I'm not attributing all of that, oh, because I ate meat and it's magic. I'm attributing it because it healed me. And when the body's healed, the brain is healed. And when you can start having more energy because you're not in a constant deficit, and then your decisions are better, your life is a result of the decisions you make. If you feel right now that your life kind of sucks, it's kind of hard. You can't keep up with the bills, you fight with your wife too much, it's kind of hard. That's you. That's your body. That can all be changed. You can become the captain of your own ship. You can take control and you can change those things. Now, of course, there's always going to be circumstances out there, but it's how you react to those circumstances. And when you're in a brain fog, standard American science experiment stupor, and you can barely keep your eyes open, you're not going to be able to work through those things and ultimately succeed over those things. And ultimately, like I have, realized that all of those struggles are actually blessings because those struggles are what help us grow. They help us grow as humans. They help us grow spiritually. They always seem so difficult in the moment, but in retrospect, we always realize that actually strengthened me, and that brought me to where I am now. But if you're in a brain fog stupor, you can't see that. The other carnivore mindset you need to succeed is treating this like it's a matter of life or death. Not a, oh, I'm going to try it for a little while, but I'm going to keep my diet soda. I'm going to have some berries on Saturday. Oh, it's the birthday. It's the graduation. I'm going to have a bunch of birthday cake one day. What big deal is it? Treat this like it's a matter of life or death, at least for 60 days. Go strict, do the best job you can, and it will change everything for you. The problem is, so many people keep those artificial sweeteners and they treat carnivore like some sort of diet where I did good all week. Now I can have a little piece of birthday cake or something like that. And it completely derails them because it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. And the other mindset problem that so many people have is they don't admit that they're addicted. You are addicted to food. Every one of you watching this, I don't care who you are, you're addicted to food. Yes, we all need to eat to live, but we are all walking around in an addiction. Unless, of course, you're already doing carnivore like I am, then maybe you're over that addiction. But so many people are addicted and they don't admit it. And when I say food, I'm not just saying candy, sugar, candy bars, starch, carbs, that all breaks down to glucose in the blood. You get a little bit of an apple and it goes into the blood as glucose. Your blood doesn't know the difference if it's from an apple or it's from a candy bar. And in either case, you are going to be wanting more and more of the same after that. You're going to be craving more sugar and more glucose and more carbohydrates and more starch. The mindset change that you need to realize is that is not normal. There's millions of species on this planet. None of them have to eat 10,000 different foods, and none of them have to survive on sugar and carbs and starch in order to live. It's only humans, and we're the only ones that are suffering. So realizing this, going into this with the mindset that you are addicted, just like an alcoholic is addicted to alcohol, and that alcohol ruins your entire life. You're ready to get a divorce from your spouse. Your kids hate you because you're choosing the alcohol over them in every single instance. Realizing that, and then saying, I am going to completely abstain, not for 2 weeks, and then because there's a birthday party, I gotta have a little drink of alcohol again. You're either going to abstain or you're going to not. You're going to completely abstain from that because you're treating it like a serious addiction. That is a mindset that's helped me immensely, and it's nothing I need to convince myself of. That's the truth. This is highly addictive, and this food ruined my life. One bite at a time. One bite here. Oh, one bite at a birthday. Oh, life's too short. I just got to have a little bit of this. I got to have a little bit of this. And then what do you end up with? You end up in a brain fog stupor. You end up with depression. You end up with congestive heart failure. You end up causing damage from chronic systemic inflammation that damages your blood vessels. You end up with heart disease down the road. You end up with Alzheimer's, dementia. You do it for long enough, you end up with cancer. But it's just one bite, just one bite, one bite, one bite. That's what people tell themselves. They say life is too short. I want to enjoy my foods. And I say to you, your life is going to be too short because you're choosing to poison yourself with those foods. I've overcome that addiction. I'm going to live a long, happy, thriving life because I've made the decision to stop poisoning myself with all of those foods, those highly addictive foods. So those are some of the mindset shifts that you need to succeed on carnivore. I'll recap quickly. Number one, carnivore is not a diet. It's a complete lifestyle change. It is a method of healing your entire body, and then as an after effect, your weight's going to drop off, but you're not even going to care about it anymore, even though that was the only reason you started this in the first place. And number two, you are addicted. We are all addicted. And you have to admit in your mind that you're addicted. And the last little bonus thing I want to add is this. So many people I talk to became addicted to their food because something's wrong up here. Neural pathways that we pave that, oh, it's cold out. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I lost a loved one. I got to go eat. I got to go eat. I got to go eat. I'm nervous about a meeting at work. I got to go eat. Those pathways grow deeper and deeper in our brains, and that is another mindset shift you need to make on carnivore. You need to actively, proactively work on repaving new positive neural pathways. So your default state isn't something went bad, now I have to eat food. And you can do that with mantras, and you can do that. It's just like exercising your muscles, you're exercising your brains. You guys hear me do it here all the time. I am thankful, grateful, blessed. I didn't even do that intentionally. I did that because I really started feeling thankful, grateful, blessed when I got all my healing back. And I take a moment every day to realize I'm thankful, grateful, blessed. And when you start repeating those things and doing those things, you manifest those things and you appreciate things more. You appreciate the beauty of the world we live in that we all take for granted every single day when you stop to think and do that. And when you're in the standard American brain fog stupor, you can't do that. So I hope these mindset shifts help you succeed on carnivore. Please help me. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, and please share it. I am trying to help heal as many people as we can by getting the word out. We filmed this documentary. We have a huge trailer coming out. I just watched it. It's incredible. I can't wait to share it with you. We couldn't be doing this documentary without all of you. If you guys want to learn more about the documentary, I'll have a trailer in the description below. Sign up for our newsletter. It's completely free. You can be the first to know when the trailer drops if you are subscribed to our free newsletter, link below. And if you want to help heal humanity and invest in the future health of humanity, please visit donate.healinghumanity.movie. We couldn't be doing this documentary without you. You guys are going to be so pumped when you see the trailer that we've been working on. If you enjoyed this video, please check out this next video I have in the upper corner of the screen. This is the hardest video I ever had to put together. and the most impactful, in my opinion, and it's my favorite. So please go give it a watch and have a great day.